darkness falls, everything becomes clearer. Our time flowing through the forest of neon signs. When the melody inside my memories returns, we're standing once again at the edge of that Young focus on the pavement, midnight breathing in the wires, static running through my heartbeat like a signal climbing higher. Every step a small ignition, every glance a coded sign. City spinning in electric lines that led me back to you and I. Nothing quiet, nothing simple. the gray. Streetlights blur into reflections. Memories I cannot run, but I feel a small direction, like a new day has begun. Maybe I don't need the answers, maybe I just need the time. Let the rhythm move around me, slow and steady in my mind. All I wanna do is find a way back to where my heart can breathe again, where the weight I carry fades away and the quiet feels like home. All I wanna do is find a way through the nights that stretch too long. Let the broken pieces rearrange into something soft and strong. Morning light across the table, coffee cooling in my hands. I can feel that I'm able to accept what I don't understand. Some emotions turn to echoes, some connections drift apart, but the warmth of what we live through still is living in my heart. Every step a small forgiveness, every breath a gentle sigh. I am closer than I've ever been to a calmer state of mind. Maybe love was never holding, maybe love was letting go. Every ending leaves an opening for another kind of glow. I can feel the pressure loosening, like a tide that's moving free. All the noise that once surrounded doesn't feel as loud to me. All I wanna do is find a way back to where my heart can breathe again, where the weight I carry fades away and the quiet feels like home. All I wanna do is find a way through the nights that stretch too long. Let the broken pieces rearrange into something soft and strong. If tomorrow feels uncertain, I will meet it where I stand, with a quieter kind of courage and an open hand. Roads nose falling like a whisper, every worry drifting slow. I don't need to hold the moment, I just let the feeling flow. Find a way, find a way, softly find a way. I'm sitting here in a boring room. It's just another rainy Sunday afternoon. I'm wasting my time, I got nothing to do. I'm hanging around, I'm waiting for you, but nothing ever happens. And I wonder, I'm driving around in my car, I'm driving too fast, I'm driving too far. I like to change my point of view. I feel so lonely, I'm waiting for you, but nothing ever happens. And I wonder how, I wonder why. Yesterday you told me about the blue, blue sky, and all that I can see is just a yellow lemon tree. I'm turning my head up and down, I'm turning, 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 turning around, and all that I can see is just another yellow lemon tree. It's just another yellow lemon tree. Sitting here, I miss the power. I like to go out, taking a shower, but there's a heavy crowd inside my head. I feel so tired, put myself into bed. Well, nothing ever happens, and I wonder. City air is softly glowing, silver footsteps in the dark. Every sound a quiet signal, every glance a hidden spark. We move slow across the rhythm, like the night is ours to share. No beginning and no conclusion, just the moment we create. Flicker lights across your shoulder, color shifting as you turn. There's a gravity between us, something steady, something earned. Words feel unnecessary now, breathing says enough alone. In the spaces between baselines, we discover something new. Feel the current rising under, every heartbeat pulling near, all the hesitation fading as the atmosphere turns clear. If the tension keeps unfolding, we don't fight it, we allow every second leading forward into only right now. We're moving through the midnight, where the rhythm feels like truth. Every shadow turning brighter, every step revealing you. In the pulse of something endless, in the glow we never planned, we become a living echo of a moment we can't hold in our hands. Circle closer, don't explain it, let the silence say enough. Every motion drawing patterns, soft but stronger than our touch. If the night begins to open, if the sea feeling starts to flow. We are more than passing figures, we are energy in motion slow. Baseline breathing like a heartbeat, footsteps riding gentle waves, muted chords like conversation, only timing understands. You lean in but never hurry, I respond without a word. There's a language made of rhythm that is felt before it's heard. Every flash becomes a memory, every pause a fragile thread. All the distance disappearing in the path our movement led. We don't name the expectation, we don't ask where this will go. Some connections live in motion, not in answers that we know. We are moving through the midnight, where the rhythm feels like truth. Every shadow turning brighter, every step revealing you. In the pulse of something endless, in the glow we never planned, we become a living echo of a moment we can hold in our hands. Higher freedom lights unfolding, where we doubt dissolving slow. In the space between the heartbeats there's a clarity we know. If the night keeps leaning toward us, we don't question what it means. We just follow where the sound goes, through the space between your seas. Time softens at the edges, details blur into sensation. All the noise becomes a distance, all the distance conversation. I can feel a shift inside me, like a doll without a frame. Every version of the future quietly calls my name. If it fades, it still existed. If it stays, it still will change. But the beauty lives in motion, not in trying to arrange. So we breathe inside the presence, let the energy relate. Every spark becomes a memory, every memory a flame. We are moving through the midnight, where the rhythm feels like truth. Every shadow turning brighter, every step revealing you. Keep close of something endless, keep glowing, never planned. We become a living echo of a moment we can't hold in our hands. Stay inside the motion, don't release the flow. Every breath in rhythm, let the quiet glow. Soft reflections keep repeating like the air. Remember still, every step we left behind us echoes somewhere past the thrill. Nothing final, nothing missing, just a frequency that stays. When the lights dissolve around us, we remain inside the waves. Stay into motion, 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 motion. Into motion. Don't release the flow. Every breath in rhythm, let the quiet glow. Soft reflections, soft reflections, soft reflections into motion. Soft reflections, soft reflections. Soft reflections keep repeating like the air. Remember still, every step we left behind us echoes somewhere past the thrill. Nothing final, nothing missing, just a frequency that stays. When the lights dissolve around us, we remain inside the what's mine, standing on the edge of time, pressure in my chest, every second like a crime, running through the static voices telling me to wait, but I was never built to hesitate. Hands shaking but I'm steady in the storm, every scar map of who I'm fighting for. City lights flicker like a warning sign, if I fall tonight at least I crossed the line. Break the silence, cut the wire, turn the doubt into the fire. No permission, no disguise, I can see it in my eyes. Feel the current rising higher, every heartbeat pulls me closer. When the noise becomes a choir, I remember who I was. Will the whole world know your name when you're dancing with the flame? Every fear you overcame, burn it brighter, break the frame. Hear the thunder, feel the spark, light a fire in the dark. If you're standing at the start, don't hold back your heart. Move fast, don't blink, rhythm in attack mode. Slap bass, heartbeat, overload a track flow. Switch lanes, break chains, energy kinetic. Every doubt, temporary vision, automatic. I don't need a crown, I don't need the mission. Every step forward, rewriting the mission. Clean guitar strikes like a pulse in my veins, turning all the pressure into gasoline flames. Half melody, half collision, half instinct, pure decision. If the ground begins to shake, that's the moment that you take. When the noise drops low and the lights go cold, all the dreams you hide start to take their hold. I was chasing something distant, now it's breathing in my chest. Every fall was just resistance, everyone became a crest. Let the orchestra cry out loud, let the silence draw the crowd. If this is the breaking point, I will rise without a doubt.
When the rain is blowing in your face,
and the whole world is on your case. I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. Shadows and the stars appear, and there is no one there to dry your tears. I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love.
You walked in like a slow vibration, soft light settling in the room. Every word a small confession, every silence making room. I was trying not to notice how the rhythm changes pace, but the air around your presence felt impossible to replace. Subtle glances, quiet tension, little sparks I couldn't hide. Something easy, something honest, moving gently side by side. I can feel the moment shifting, like the tide before it breaks. Every heartbeat getting closer, every breath a chance to take. If I lean into the feeling, if I let the time and choose, maybe something real is forming in the space we didn't use. I just wanna stay in this groove with you, where the night feels warm and the lights stay low. Every little motion feels so true, like a melody we already know. Don't rush the way the feeling moves. Let it breathe, let it bloom. It forever lives in moments like this. I just wanna stay in the groove. Coffee cups and scattered laughter, city noise outside the glass. We were talking about nothing, but the hours moving fast. There's a comfort in the rhythm, in the way your shoulder leaned, like the ordinary seconds turned into a vivid scene. I don't need a perfect future, I don't need a grand design, just the softness of your presence moving somewhere next to mine. I just wanna stay in this groove with you, where the night feels warm and the lights stay low. if the night begins to fade now. If the morning pulls away, I will carry every echo of the words we didn't say. I just wanna stay in this groove with you, where the night feels warm and the lights stay low. Every little motion feels so true, like a melody we already know. Don't rush the way the feeling moves. Let it breathe, let it bloom. It forever lives in moments like this. I just wanna stay in the groove. Stay in the groove. Stay in the groove. Every heartbeat falling into two. Soft reflections fading, laughter, roads, notes drifting into blue. Every memory feels lighter when I think of me and you. Stay in the groove. Slow, fade with the living room. Stay. I just in the groove.
I left the window open for the evening air. Curtains moving slowly like you're standing there. Dust inside the sunlight floating through the room. Every quiet second feels like something new. Coffee getting colder on the wooden floor. Songs we used to whisper don't exist no more. Still I keep the echoes folded in my hands. Little bits of you I never really planned. I talk to empty spaces like they understand. Every soft reflection turns into your face again. Nothing here is broken, just a little blue. Learning how to breathe in a world without you. Stay with me inside this quiet light, where every shadow feels a little bright. I don't need the world to make it right, just the memory of you tonight. If my voice is barely reaching through all these fragile things I never knew, I'll be waiting where the silence grew, somewhere soft that still feels like you. Streetlights paint the ceiling, pale gold lines. Time is moving differently these nights. Messages I type and never send. Conversations looping in my head. I remember laughing in the rain, running like we didn't feel the pain. Every ordinary day we knew now feels like a place I'm passing through. I'm learning how the loneliness can bend, turning every ending into something that can end. Maybe love is simply what remains after all the distance and the change. Stay with me inside this quiet light, where every shadow feels a little bright. I don't need the world to make it right, just the set and broken chords. Every little breath you gave still lives inside the songs I play. If love is just a passing sound, why does it keep circling around? I close my eyes and there you are, closer than the quiet dark. Stay with me inside this quiet light, where even lost can feel alright. All the nights that faded into blue still glow every time I think of you. Let the violins begin to fall, like the answer to a distant call. If I'm singing just to make it through, it's because it always leads to you. Slow chords ringing through the empty room. Nothing ever really disappears too soon. If the silence asks me what is true, I'll say every song still leads to you. I left the window open for the evening air. Curtains moving slowly like you're standing there. Dust inside the sunlight floating through the room. Every quiet second feels like something new. Coffee getting colder on the wooden floor. Songs we used to whisper don't exist no more. Still I keep the echoes folded in my hands. Little bits of you I never really planned. I talk to empty spaces like they understand. Every soft reflection turns into your face again. Nothing here is broken, just a little blue. Learning how to breathe in a world with you. Stay with me inside this quiet light, where every shadow feels a little bright. I don't need the world to make it right, just the memory of you tonight. If my voice is barely reaching through all these fragile things I never knew, I'll be waiting where the silence grew, somewhere soft that still feels like you. Somewhere soft that still feels like you. Streetlights paint the ceiling pale gold lines. Time is moving differently these nights. Messages I type and never send. Conversations looping in my head. I remember laughing in the rain, running like we didn't feel the pain. Every ordinary day we knew now feels like a place I'm passing through. I'm learning how the loneliness can bend, turning every ending into something that can mend. Maybe love is simply what remains. with me inside this quiet light where even lost can feel alright.
All the nights that faded into blue
Still glow every time I think of you.
Let the violins begin to fall like the answer to a distant call.
If I'm singing just to make it through, it's because it always leads to you. Soft chords ringing through the empty room. Nothing ever really disappears too soon.
If the silence asks me what is true,
I'll say every song still leads to you.
Late night vinyl turning slowly, shadows drifting on the wall. Every little sound between us feels like gravity might fall. Your fingers drawing quiet rhythms on the sleeve of my old coat. There's a language in the silence, every breath a hidden note. City lights through half-closed curtains, painting gold across your skin. We don't rush the conversation, we just let the moment spin. Every question soft and open, every answer slightly blurred. Love is living in the spaces between every unsaid word. I wonder now if the way you look at me is a place I'm meant to stay. Floating in your frequency, like the night won't drift away. I wonder now if this fragile kind of truth is the rhythm we allow. Something honest, something smooth, all I feel is right now. Coffee rings and scattered notebooks, half a melody remains. You were humming by the window while the sky prepared the rain. We were leaning into nothing, but it felt like something real. There's a softness in the timing, in the way slow moments heal. You say nothing lasts forever, I just smile and let it be. Some connections move like oceans, deep and wild but hard to see. Every chord we leave unresolved still returns us to the same, like a record slightly worn out, still remembering our names. I wonder now if the way you pull me close is a signal in the dark. Tiny sparks that only grow when the quiet leaves a mark. I wonder now if we're drifting or aligned. If the answer isn't loud, maybe peace is what we find in the questions we allow. Revelation, maybe love is never certain. Maybe that's what makes it stay. All the tension slowly turning into colors made of gray. Not the fireworks or chaos, just the pulse beneath the sound. Every fragile hesitation is the place we're finally found. Revelation, every moment slightly bending, every future undefined. But your voice keeps gently ending all the noise inside my mind. Stay in the echo of the road's tone, stay where the night moves slow. Your laughter looping like a sample, somewhere only we could know. Soft reflections on the surface, take warm dreams and faded glow. If this feeling keeps repeating, I don't need to let it go. Stay a little longer. You claim I'm dreaming, 'cause you don't think I've read what they've done, what they've said, in the corners of the room, in the shadows of the bed. I know I'm not the final one, waiting for the setting sun. The truth is heavy on my tongue. I know I'm not the final one. Choice I made. You see a ghost, I see the light, walking through the dead of night. I know I'm not the final one, waiting for the setting sun. The truth is heavy on my tongue. I know I'm not the final one. Not the one. Morning light across your window, dust is dancing in the air. I trace circles on the table, like your voice is still right there. Every little quiet moment carries something left unsaid. I keep folding tiny memories, like the sweater on your bed. I don't need a perfect answer, I don't need the world to move. Just the way your name feels softer when I whisper it to you. We were small but we were glowing, little sparks in open skies. Every heartbeat softly knowing love was living in the quiet. If tomorrow keeps on changing, if the roads all rearrange, I'll still find you in the spaces where the simple things remain. Coffee cooling by the doorway, shoes half waiting by the wall. We were laughing at the ordinary, like it mattered most of all. Every passing second lingers, like a song that won't release. I can hear it in the distance, somewhere gentle, somewhere sweet. We were small but we were glowing, little sparks in open skies. Every heartbeat softly knowing love was living in the quiet. If tomorrow keeps on changing, if the roads all rearrange, I'll still find you in the spaces where the simple things remain. Maybe love is just a feeling that we learn to hold with care. Not the fireworks or thunder, just the breathing that we share. If the night becomes uncertain, if the colors slowly fade, I will carry every softness, every promise that we made. Even when the noise gets loud, all, but we were glowing. Little sparks in open skies. Every heartbeat softly knowing love was living in the quiet. When the world keeps spinning faster, when the answers feel delayed, I will meet you in the stillness where the simple things remain. We are light inside the ordinary. We are warmth inside the rain. Every tiny piece of living spells your name again and again. If tomorrow pulls us sideways, if the map begins to bend, I will follow every whisper back to where our story began. Soft hum, fading slowly, your shadow in the afternoon. Nothing loud, just something holy, like a quiet silver moon. I breathe out and keep the feeling. Let it settle, let it stay. Love is never in the noise. It's in what we couldn't say. Crimson skies, painting shadows on the wall, whispers of the night, waiting for the call. You are the shadow child, dancing in the blue, fading in the light, searching for the truth.